guys, what's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl Simone, aka the Black Queen, and I'm back here with another YouTube video. Okay. If you're new to my channel, sis, what's poppin'? If you're a returning subscriber, sis, what's good? So my channel, I talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, social work, but overall, I'm really passionate about people becoming the best version of themselves and just really plugging people into like resources and knowledge, education, and just providing value to your life, right? So in the month of March, it is social work month, and I'm going to be providing you guys with, I think, 25 days of social work content, however many business days we have, but that's how many days I'm going to be providing you guys with social work content. So make sure you guys go check out my past videos, that's for one. But in today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 things that you can do with your bachelor's degree in social work, right? Because I know we're gearing up for graduation. I know there's people that will be walking very soon in the month of May, I believe, and they need jobs, right? We need to kind of figure out, what am I going to do for money? I finished school and I need to get into the working field, right? But before we jump into today's video, I'm gonna share with Michael Todd Beauty, right? So guys, I went to Nigeria back in January and my skin was a little messed up, and thanks to this tool I was able to get a lot of the peach fuzz and like a lot of the dead skin off of my skin. That's helping my skin look really clean and really clear. So I'm really happy about that. If you guys are interested in this, you can use my code TheBlackQueen20 at checkout. It's going to be linked in the description box below, and also going to play the video so you guys can get a feel of how to use this tool properly. Okay? Hey working girls, so I'm working on improving my skincare, and I love using my Sonic Smooth by Michael Todd. This is a product that helps me remove all the little peach fuzz on my face, leaving my skin feeling so smooth and so clean. Use the product in a downward motion. Make sure you grab this today and use my code TheBlackQueen20 at checkout. So guys, that was the video, and like I said, if you're interested in this tool, use my code TheBlackQueen20 at checkout. All the information will be in the description box below. So let me stop rambling and let's get into today's video. So get into today's topic. So the first job that you can get when you first graduate from your bachelor's degree in social work is becoming a substance use counselor, right? Substance abuse is basically just helping people that, having issues with substances, right? This is alcohol, can be fentanyl, this can be cocaine, heroin, etc. And you as a social worker are providing some type of counseling under somebody that is licensed, right? Because you're not licensed at the BA level, to assist them in their recovery journey, right? When you're dealing with these people, you're going to be meeting people from a very vulnerable state, but you're also being able to have the privilege to see somebody going from a vulnerable state to a very stable, accelerating state. I think this part, or this profession, or this particular job is kind of really rewarding, and you'll never know what you're gonna get, because you'll just never know what you're gonna get. People will be walking through with crazy stories. Sometimes it may be a boring day, some might be a crazy day. You never know what you're really gonna get. So that's career number one. The next thing that you can kind of do with a bachelor's in social work is gerontology work. So this is working with the elderly population. I preferably don't like working with the elderly just because I have a very soft spot for elderly people, and I just lost my grandmother recently, and I'm still kind of coping with the death of that. So I personally don't like to work with any elderly people because I can get very emotional, right? And guys, stay tuned, because in a couple of videos, hopefully when I get my camera fixed, because mind you, my camera will not turn on, so I'm actually recording on my iPhone. So I also do apologize if things look a little unclear, but hopefully the message is still getting across. I'm definitely gonna go to head to Best Buy Tuesday and try to get this camera fixed. So guys, just bear with me. But anywho, let me not get off topic, right? So like I said, gerontology work is definitely working with the elderly, planning their end-of-life care. You can work in some type of nursing home. I personally don't have tough skin for this, like I said, so this is not something that I've ever worked in, nor will I ever work in, because like I said, I lost my grandmother, and I just have a very sensitive spot for elderly people, which I just can't. So the next thing is a case manager. So you can be a case manager in foster care, you can be a case manager at an elementary school, junior high school. You can even be a case manager in certain colleges. You can even be a case manager at certain colleges, right? Case manager in general, just helping people manage their lives, maybe linking the students' parents to resources, or linking the college students to resources, or linking the high school students to resources. You kind of just never know. It just really depends on exactly what the job description that you have is asking you to do. So yeah, that is job number 3. Job number 4 is being a correctional counselor. And guys, I'm sorry, I wrote everything in my notebook, so yeah, that's why I'm looking down so much. But the next job that you can do is work in correctional counseling. Now, this is a field that I personally want to work in. I know some people like to work in corrections, but you have to understand when you go in there, and I have a friend that actually works in corrections right now, and she doesn't really like it either, because me and her are like very, very similar. But you have to go and you have to get pat down. And sometimes when the facility is on lockdown, you are in lockdown as well. So you want to keep that in mind as well. You know, you are dealing people that are behind bars. You're dealing people with their mental state is not always stable. People can be really violent and aggressive. So you want to keep all of these things in mind, especially when you're working in a correctional setting. So the last but not least job that you can also do, I kind of skipped ahead and talked about this with like being a case manager, but you can also be a college counselor, right? And college counselors, like I said, stated before a little earlier, they work with students as far as helping them with their career goals. It's kind of like academic advising, but on a personal level, right? Maybe the college student might be having some issues adjusting to a new setting, you know, as far as going from high school to college, dealing with those first year college students, or maybe they're dealing with some personal issues, some romantic issues. So you as a social worker or the counselor, whatever, depending on what the title is that you apply for the job, you're going to be helping them, linking them to resources in the community. Maybe it's a group therapy session they need to go to, or maybe they don't have food, right? Maybe linking them to a food bank, or helping them research other scholarships, right? It really just depends on the job title and the description of the job that you apply for at the school. Some of these jobs are kind of somewhat hard to get. It just kind of depends on the college and the state and the city that you're in, depending on where you're located at, right? Okay, guys, so that was the video for today. I hope that was helpful, because I really want to provide value and education to the social workers, or even if you're not a social worker that are watching these videos. I really hope that was helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Also, congratulations to the to the students that are graduating with their bachelor's in social work for 2023. That's really exciting. I know you put a lot of hard work, so now it's time to get to some money, okay? And in the description box below, I will be linking some types of jobs, whatever. I don't know if they're going to be available by the time this video gets posted, but you know, I'm just trying to do my part to make the job, you know, process a little bit easier for everyone, okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your girl on all social media platforms, please like these videos, because it helps me and encourages me to make more videos. And like I said, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and I'll put all the links in the description box below, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.